Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing mic, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing mic, 1, 2, 3. Assalamualaikum and a very good night, ladies and gentlemen. And here we are in the Autopolis International Racing Course in Japan, where we are about to start our first race of the season. We are in the GR4 category. And we will be starting our qualifying soon. So let me type that out. So we should start the qualifying now. Let's head on to the qualifying session. Alright, let's head on to the circuit and let's see who's out first to do the flying lap. Let's see a yellow Renault Megane here, Fikri Wajdi. Fikri Wajdi, followed by Danny Racing and Mir Hafiz. Dankrai, Nizam Mustafa, Kirasama all out on the track to do their out laps. We currently have 11 races which will be participating in the race. So we are now, for your information, we are now in the GR4 category. So far we only have two type of cars joining, which is the Toyota 86. Right now we are looking at Wingsugi in their Toyota 86 and also a Renault Megane driven by Vettel 90. So the first one who is going to start their flying lap looks like it will be Nizam Mustafa 91 in his Renault Megane, which is he is from SST Racing. His teammate is Amerokas 35, which has just joined the lobby. Nizam Mustafa going into the penultimate corner, about to start his first flying lap. Let's have a look at his driving and see what he can do in on his timing. He's using racing soft tire, so he should be having a very good grip. Let's have a look at his driving style or driving skill. Going to the first corner. Oh, a bit wide there. Ooh, went on the grass. I guess that's it for him. Followed by Kirasama. Went quite good into the first corner. Going to the quite long straight. We have a crash here. Who was this? Fikri Wajdi. Probably something happened, not sure. Let's head on. Let's follow. Still follow. Who was it just now? Kirasama on his flying lap. About to complete his second sector. He will be clocking in 59.1 in his second sector. While Mior, let's see what he can clock in his second sector. Can he beat Kirasama's time? So he just clocked 59. I'm not too sure. I think around 58, 59. On par with Kirasama. So Nizam completing his few last corners. Going to set a benchmark qualifying time for this race. Let's see what timing he can do. 1:54.5. What can Kirasama do? 1:53. So currently Kirasama is the fastest one, having a 1:53.4. But let's see what Mio Hafiz can do. He's having purple sectors all around. He's doing 1:51.29. So that's the current benchmark qualifying lap time to beat. At the moment, Iqbal Suji set quite a good lap, 1:51.8. While Junkrat also quite good, 1:52.5. Not quite good actually, just 1.2 seconds off Mio Hafiz in first. So as it stands, Mio Hafiz as the fastest lap, which he has the provisional pole position, followed by Wing Sugi, just 0.5 seconds off Mio Hafiz. Iqbal Suji in third, Dankra in fourth, Danny in fifth, Kira in sixth, Nizam in seventh, Turbus in eighth, and Rokuman 0, ninth, Beto in 10, and Fikri 11. I think he's about to start his new flying lap. His previous lap was a disaster. So let's see what timing can he clock in his... Oh, he understeered again. That's gone down the drain for him for his flying lap. Let's have a look at Mio Hafiz. Is he going to try again to beat his personal best of 1:51.29? Going careful in the corner here, full throttle into the start finish line. So he's going to the pits, definitely to change tires into fresher ones, as Wing Sugi tries to beat his personal best of 1:51.8. Let's have a look what he can do in this try. Full throttle into the last corner, the start finish line. Quite a good timing from him. I see 1:52. Oh, he doesn't beat his previous best lap. So now mostly the racers are going into the pits to change to newer tires, so they can try again to set their fastest lap and consequently improve their starting position. What is that? Looks like is it a lag or what? I'm not too sure. Looks like Danny is having some trouble. Let's skip him from now and go to Kirasama. Still trying to get that to beat his previous lap time of 1:53.0, which puts him in 5th position at the moment. As Kirasama also going to the pits to change into new and fresher tires, so he can try again. We still have 7 minutes left of qualifying session here at Autopolis International Course. Let's have a look at some other racers trying to beat their time. As Wing Sugi, he has a few tire wear left. He has some tire wear there, so I think he's going to the pit to change into fresher tires and try again, as what the other top racers are doing at the moment. Like I said there, Wing Sugi is going into the pit as well. Let's see who is going to Autopolis, who is from PLAYSIM Team B, using a Renault Megane. A bit of understeer there. Oh, went into the grass. Went into the grass, and I guess that's it for his flying lap. But he can still try to keep it up and improve his starting position of 9 currently, as Rokuman in front of him lost control a bit and went a bit wide there. Yeah, here's Rokuman 0, whose real name is Kamil Hakimi. I think people call him Mega. He's donning some anime livery. Oh, the 3 of them. Who's that? Mio? No, sorry. Just went a bit wide there again. As let's have a look at Mio. Trying again to beat the current fastest lap of the session, which is set by him also. Mio Hafiz is from Yes Racing Team. If I'm not mistaken, yep. Mio is from Yes Racing Team using the Toyota 86. His teammate is Junkrat here, as you can see on your screen right now. Flying his new flying lap as well to beat his current personal best. As Mio Hafiz is about to finish his lap, let's see what he can do. Oh, he went into the pit again. Sorry guys, to change the new tires. As Iqbal Suji from Danny Racing E Motorsports, which is a teammate of Danny Racing in number 6 at the moment. As Iqbal Suji finishing his lap at the moment, I don't think he's going to set a good lap. He's going to the pit for sure to change the new tires. While Junkrat just set a new qualifying time of 152.1, puts him in 4th position at the moment. Let's have a look at other drivers. Hirasama. Oh, I think I hear a bass sector earlier, a bass sector ding sound earlier. So I think Hirasama is doing a good flying lap at the moment. Let's see what's his timing on sector 2. About to enter sector 2. Can he get a purple sector here? No, he doesn't, but improves his personal best by 0.7 seconds. If he keeps this up, he can definitely improve his position in terms of the starting grid. Let's have a look at his driving. Braking into 3rd gear. Aiming for the apex on the left. So maintaining 4th gear into the next wide corner, dropping to 3rd to have a good exit so that he can get a good full throttle exit into the start finish line. What will be Kirasama's timing? Let's have a look. It's 151.8, which puts him in 4th. Not bad at all. While Iqbal Suji, wow. Oh, he still maintains his personal best and is currently in 3rd. Who else is doing their flying lap? Vettel 90 is about to start his flying lap. So let's have a look at his driving. Into the first corner, braking hard into downshifting the 2nd gear up to 3rd gear now. Full throttle onto the next corner, right-hander, completing sector 1. He is just faster 0.06 seconds compared to his personal best. Let's see if he can keep up his pace and improve his grid position, which he is now in 6th starting position. Not bad for Vettel, who is from Vettel 90 is from Ace PLAYSIM Team B. Is teammate with Toulouse 27. So he just completed his sector 2, but 0.17 second off his personal best. So So I think that's it for his flying lap at the moment. Let's have a look at others. Let's look at Better 90's teammate, Turbos 27 from Ace PLAYSIM Team B as well. His real name is Faiz Adnan. He's currently in 8th starting position. Oh, went a bit wide there! Lost control of the car and spun out. I guess that's it for his current flying lap as Mio Hafiz in front. He's doing his out lap. While Wing Sugi is one person to watch for. He's quite competitive racer. Wing Sugi from Sand Eater Motor House. He's going to the pit again. Oh, we are almost ending qualifying with 15 seconds left as the racers are now going into the pits to change their tires for the race, the real race session. So as it stands, it looks like Mio is going to get provisional pole, followed by Wing Sugi second, Iqbal Suji in third, Kirasama in fourth, Dankra in fifth, Beto in sixth, Nizam in seventh, Turus in eighth, Rokuman in ninth, Fik and Fikri in 10th. So we have a cooldown timer of around 2 minutes now. So the racers can still complete their current laps. While Mio Hafiz in his Toyota 86 from Yes Racing Team. Oh, he improved his lap time, his second sector time by 0.3 seconds. That's a lot. If this keep on, he's going to beat his personal best of 151.29 while he brakes. Oh, I think he's confident that he can start first. Let's see his teammate Dunkrat. His teammate Dunkrat currently in 5th. Can he improve his starting position by completing this current flying lap? He's really pushing the Dunkrat. Fourth, going to third gear, hugging the curb on the right. Full throttle into the start finish line. Let's see what timing he can do. 150.1, so he still maintains 5th place. So we are 30 seconds away. On the right hand side of your screen there, you can see time remaining. Around 20 seconds left till the start of the race. So on the left hand side of your screen, it will be your starting grid. So we are starting the race now in 3, 2, 1, and I believe the game will automatically start the race. So there you go, your starting grid. So we are about to start our first race of the season, sponsored by Hafiz VR4, DCC Apparel and PLAYSIM in Malaysian GT Sport Tournament Season 4 Race 1 in Autopolis Racing Course. We are now in the GR4 category, which will be followed by the GR3 category later. As the right lights are running out. 3, 2, 1. Lights out. Is lights going out? Is there any technical? And there you go, lights out. And here we go. As Mio Hafiz maintains in first. Mio Hafiz has quite a good start. Iqbal Suji just overtook Kirasama there. As Kirasama going on the outside. Maintaining second position. Mio Hafiz still in first. As Wing Suge there, is he going to make a move on Mio? No. And who's there in third? Kirasama. Following very closely on Wing Sugi. So So far, the race is quite clean. Miohab is leading by 0.5 seconds, followed by Wingsugi. As we see the midfield here, Iqbal Suji in 4th, Dankrat in 5th. Dankrat trying really hard there to go past Iqbal Suji. He's drafting. Oh, he's going on the inside line, but he's now on the outside line. Is he going to go past Iqbal Suji on the outside line? No, Iqbal Suji have the inside line as Iqbal Suji maintains 4th position. Dankrat has a better exit. Is he going to go past Iqbal Suji? Yes, he's now in 4th. Dankrat has successfully passed Iqbal Suji in 5th. So Dankrat has now moved into 4th position as Miao maintains his lead, followed by Wingsugi. Kirasama in 3rd, Dankrat in 4th. As Iqbal Suji is going to get is he going to get overtaken again by the racer behind him, Nizam Mustafa. If Nizam can keep this up, he can probably go past Iqbal in state on the start finish straight line. So Nizam Mustafa there, drafting really hard on Iqbal Suji. He's really having a great top speed. As at the back there we can see Vettel and Vettel and Rokuman 0 side by side. Going to turn 1, Vettel has the inside line as Rokuman concede. Oh, Kirasama! I think he went off the track. Not too sure is that an incident or not, but I'm sorry guys, I cannot replay. But Kirasama, you see the damage on the back of his car now. So if you see there, it must mean that someone has hit him and he's now off the track into 8th place. Oh, I hope the stewards can properly investigate the incident. Let's have a look at some midfield battles. We can see some Fikri. He has some damage on front. He's 1 second behind Turbus, as Turbus and Kirasama having a scrape there. Turbus having a good exit there behind Kirasama. So it's a Renault Megane versus a Toyota 86. But it seems like Kira has pulled away from Turbus. You can see on the left screen there, 0.5 seconds of each other. Let's head back to the final, to the front line, as Mio Hafiz is now leading comfortably, 0.8 seconds in front of Wingsugi in 2nd. Both of them are using Toyota 86, so it's pure skills between these two drivers who will do the least mistake and have a good tire management. Will definitely win the race. As Miohaf is pulling away bit by bit now, 1 second in front of Wingsugi and Dankrat in 3rd. Nizam in 4th. Quite a good drive from Nizam there, considering he's a newcomer from SST Racing Team in his Renault Megane. As we can see some battle here probably between Vettel and Iqbal Suji. Vettel drafting really hard behind Iqbal Suji. Is he going to make a move on the inside? No, Iqbal Suji defended on the inside and still maintains that 5th position. As Vettel is trying really hard to keep up with Iqbal Suji in 5th, fighting for that 5th position. While Iqbal Suji has now pulled away from Vettel, 0.7 seconds now. but it seems like Vettel is catching up again. Oh, he just went wide on that, so he doesn't have a good exit compared to Iqbal. So you can see on the timing screen on the left, Iqbal is pulling away bit by bit. Oh, let's have a look. As who is this? Turbos going on Rokoman, having a good draft behind Rokoman. Rokoman trying to defend on the inside line. Is Rokoman going to do it? Is he going to defend? While Turbos, oh, there's a bit of touching there, but still they maintain on the road. So Turbos is now in 8th. Went past Rokoman in 9th. Both of them using Renault Megane, as Rokoman went a bit wide there. Is he having tyre wear? Yeah, he does, but not too much. So it's quite. Oh, who's this? Vettel about to go on Iqbal Suji. Still 0.2 seconds as Vettel braking really hard. Is he going to make an inside move? No. He still maintains his position behind Iqbal Suji. As Vettel now having a good draft on Iqbal. Oh, Iqbal Suji. Oh, he went on the grass a bit there, lose control as Vettel tries to go past Iqbal. No. Iqbal having a really good drive there, trying to defend from Vettel. Vettel in Ace PLAYSIM team and Iqbal Suji in Danny Motorsports. Danny Racing Motorsports. So far the two of them is playing quite clean. We have not seen any pushing incident or some major touching. Vettel does he has a good exit? It looks like. So if he does has a good exit, he will be able to go past Iqbal on that first turn. Oh, went a bit understeering there. So Iqbal Suji in 5th is really feeling the pressure from Vettel. If you look at their tyre wear, oh, Iqbal Suji is actually using mediums. So if this keeps up, Iqbal Suji can defend from Vettel, and he's definitely going to have better tyre life than Vettel in softs. So no wonder Vettel is having a better grip and better exit on Iqbal Suji, where he can keep up with Iqbal Suji at the moment. We see at the back that Kirasama is 7, catching up on Vettel 90. 1.7 seconds. He's on softs at the moment. As Fikri Wajdi, did he off ABS? Is on yellow. Oh, I think he did off ABS. I think it's interesting. Anyways, so Fikri Wajdi, oh, he's gaining on Rokoman. Is he going to make a move on Rokoman 0 in 9? If this keeps up, Fikri definitely can go past Rokoman to get that 9th place. It's Megane versus Megane, Renault versus Renault, soft tyre versus soft tyre. Is Fikri having a better exit than Rokoman? Is he having a better exit? No, he doesn't. As Fikri trying really hard to put pressure on Rokoman in the front. Bit by bit, you can see on your timing screen on the left, Fikri is gaining on Rokoman. As Rokoman 0 trying really hard to defend from Fikri Wajdi. I think he gets a small brake lock just now as he has turned off his ABS. It's interesting as the other racers actually have their ABS on, but Fikri, it seems like he's a professional and seasoned, experienced racer. He turned off his ABS. So Fikri keeping up with Rokuman 0. Oh, Rokuman there, a bit of understeer. Is he going off the track? No, he doesn't. He still keep on the track as Fikri Wajdi. A bit of touching there on Rokuman and successfully took 9th. Oh, but Rokuman has the inside line. But there it is. Fikri Wajdi has taken 9th place. Good drive by him. As we see the first pit stopper, which is Dankrat. Sorry. Dankrat as well as Wingsugi and Vettel are now in the pits to change into newer tires. Are they going on mediums or they are maintaining on soft? Dankrat out from the pits in soft as well as Wingsugi. What about Vettel? He's still in the pits filling up his fuel on soft as well. So at this stands, Mior in first and Nizam in second. Iqbal Suji in third, Kira in fourth, but Turus in fifth. But keep in mind, number 2 until number 5 is still not entering the pit. So someone just went off the track there. I think Rokuman went off the track as Vettel making a move on Rokuman. Oh, it's an easy pass by Vettel as he just came out from the pit and having fresher tires. So no wonder Vettel is having really good grip there. Ooh, Vettel went on the curb, bit sliding there. You really have to keep in mind to make sure your tire doesn't run out, Vettel. You have to reduce your sliding. As it stands, Mior is still in first, but he still hasn't gone into the pit yet. So he's around 22 seconds behind. Wingsugi is around 22 seconds behind Mior. So an average pit stop takes around 20 seconds, I think. I'm not too sure. So if it works out for Wingsugi, he can actually make the undercut on Mior once Mior goes into the pit, as Wingsugi making a move on Turbos. That's an easy pass. As Turbos, you can see on the bottom left of your screen there, Turbos is Turbos tire wear is running out. It's about 50% tire wear left. There's Dankrat behind him, also on fresh tires. So Rokuman is now in the pits to refuel and change to newer tires. As you can see, on average, all the racers are using softs for maximum grip. And Rokuman is out of the pits in soft tires and full fuel load. Mior, his tire life is running out as well as his fuel. So, but if my calculation is correct, Mior will be pitting by the end of this lap. So let's see if he's going into the pit or not. And if Wingsugi in 5th, making a pass on Kira, as Kira has less tire wear left. Oh, Wingsugi making sure that there's no contact between those two racers. An easy pass for Wingsugi. He's on fresher tires as Kira Sama, his tire wear is really bad now. It's probably going to the pit as Mior goes into the pit. Is Wingsugi going to make the undercut? Let's see. So Wingsugi is now on the straight start finish line. Is he going to go past Mio? Yes, he does, as well as Dunkrat. So Wingsugi is now in first, Dunkrat in second, and Mio still fueling his car and changing the new soft tires. But I believe he's going in this kind of condition until the end of the race, but Wingsugi and Dunkrat still has to pit, I think. As you can see, their fuel is just a small amount of fuel left. So at the stands, Wingsugi in first, Dunkrat in second. Mio Hafiz in third, and Nizam in is Iqbal Suji versus Nizam again. Wow. So Nizam is on soft tires while Iqbal is in medium. So technical wise, Iqbal should have lesser tire grip than Nizam. Let's follow these two drivers for the moment. So Iqbal Suji trying to keep up with Nizam in fifth, fighting for that fifth position. It's Vettel surprisingly in fourth. Great drive for him, Vettel. It seems like Nizam having a better grip and better exit compared to Iqbal, and consequently having pulling away from Iqbal. It's a 1.2 seconds gap now. As Dunkrat goes into the pit, and there's an easy overtake from Mio. Dunkrat pitting in. I think he's definitely going to refuel until the end of the race, which we have around 8 laps to go. So Vettel, surprisingly, he's in podium position. He's an underdog, a newcomer, but he's in third position. Good drive from him so far. Vettel 90. Who is this? Dunkrat versus Kirasama. Dunkrat just came out from the pit having fresher tires. Kirasama trying really hard to defend from Dunkrat on the inside line. Dunkrat having a very good exit there. Ooh. Drafting on Kira. I think he's going to make a move on the incoming hairpin. But Dunkrat seems like he went a bit wide there and lost a bit of time. As Kirasama tries really hard to defend from Dunkrat. Kirasama in his Toyota 86. So Kirasama's team is called HBR Miko GSR racing team. Dunkrat is now has decreasing the lead, the gap to 0.2 seconds. Dunkrat trying really hard to go on Kirasama, pushing really hard. They're just between bumper to bumper now. I think Dunkrat is going to make a move on Kira on the exit of the last corner into the straight start finish line. As you can see, Dunkrat having a good exit, drafting on Kirasama. Dunkrat going on the outside line on the left. So there you go, Dunkrat is going to go past Kira. But Kira, wow, good drive by him. He is now still defending from Dunkrat. Oh, good drive by these two drivers. If you can see, Kirasama is kind of holding Dunkrat up. So it means that Wingsugi is making huge lead compared to Dunkrat. Oh, Dunkrat going on the inside there. Does he got it? Does he got it? He's still on the inside line on the right. But on the next line, on the next corner, the current corner, Kirasama is on the inside line. So they are now side by side in the next hairpin as Kirasama have the inside line. It's a left-hander corner, but Kirasama have the inside line. Ooh. But Dunkrat now having a different racing line to get a better exit. Can Dunkrat go past Kira? They are just 0.1 second between each other as Dunkrat trying really hard to keep up with Kira. As Kira went a bit wide there, and there you go. Dunkrat has now taken 5th position. A small mistake by Kira. Small mistake by Kira there. So now Dunkrat is in 5th. He's going to catch up on Wingsugi in 4th position. As Mio having a really big lead at the moment, 10.7 seconds compared against Nizam in 2nd. Let's have a look at the other drivers. Fikri Wajdi having quite a lonely race. But what is surprising is he actually turned off the ABS. So you can see sometimes his brakes locking up. Let's follow his driving for a bit. So if you can see some action of brakes locking up and smokes coming out from the tires. Victory going into the first corner. Maybe we can see some locking up here. Nope. Oh, there you go. You can see smoke coming out and he locked up his brakes. There you go. Mistake by Fikri Wajdi. Went off the track, locked his brakes into the first corner. So we have seen the locking up there as he is not using ABS. Let's follow. Oh, who's that? Turbos. He went off the track. Turbos went off the track there. Still maintained his 8th position as he is having a 26-second lead against Rokuman in 9th. As Turbos still, it seems like he likes to drift his car. As Beto in 7th, having quite a lonely race as well. And Kirasama trying to keep up with Dunkrat in 5th. So let's have some comparison between these two drivers. As Dunkrat, he's quite new on his tire. Around 80 to 90% left, as Kirasama has around the same, but Dunkrat has a small advantage against Kira. As who's there on the front? Wingsugi and Iqbal Suji. Oh, they are just 1 second's difference between each other. So I think we should follow them for the moment as Wingsugi catching up on Iqbal Suji in 3rd. Iqbal Suji in Danny E Racing Motorsports and Wingsugi in Ace PLAYSIM Team B. Sorry. Wingsugi is from San Eater Motorhouse. I'm sorry for the mistake. Wingsugi is from San Eater Motorhouse. I repeat, about to gaining on Iqbal Suji as the gap has now decreased into 0.5 second. Wingsugi having a very good exit there. He's drafting on Iqbal Suji. Very good exit there by Wingsugi.
I think it's going is if all goes well, Wingsugi will be able to pass by Iqbal Suji. As Wingsugi going on the inside line. Ooh, Iqbal Suji trying to defend, but Wingsugi having better traction. Better traction as he's on soft and Iqbal is on mediums. So Wingsugi having a better traction. He managed to go past Iqbal Suji on that first right-hander corner. So Wingsugi is now in third position, in podium position. As Nizam Mustafa he's surprisingly in second. I'm not sure how you do it, but it's a very good drive by him in second. Wow, good job by him. Nizam Mustafa in from SST Racing Team. So Mio having a very big lead from second place. So he's having quite a lonely race as he is really maintaining his pace, his consistency, which resulted in the big gap at the moment, big lead at the moment. Moving on. As Battle 90, Battle 90 and Turbos, they are teammates. See, you can see two Renault Megane, same livery from they are from Ace PLAYSIM Team B. What happened to Beto? I thought he's in the top 5 earlier. I think he spun out somewhere. If you see the lap time, it doesn't seem like he spun out, but not too sure what happened there. So Nizam is in second last lap now, having a really good drive in his maiden race in Malaysian GT Sport season race, and he's currently in second. So this Malaysian GT Sport tournament season 4 is sponsored by PLAYSIM, Hafiz VR4 and DCC Apparel. Some action between these two drivers here, Kirasama and Dunkrat. Kirasama is actually gaining on Dunkrat from earlier where Dunkrat passed on Kirasama. There might be some last minute action from these two drivers. There might be. As Mio is now starting his final lap in number 9. Yes, Racing Team. It is a yes to him as he starts his final lap with a 13 seconds lead from second place. Really good drive by Mio. Very good consistency, tire management, fuel management. He also holds the current record for fastest lap. 151.3. It's now 14 seconds lead over Nizam Mustafa in second. As Mia completing his last second sector there. Last lap, last second sector, going into the tight left-hander hairpin. Going downhill, straight, full throttle to the right-hander next. While we skip on to see some last-minute action between Dunkrat and Kirasama. They are still within 0.7 seconds of each other, but Dunkrat, if he suddenly did a small mistake, That's it for Dunkrat. But Dunkrat now having a good time defending from Kira. But let's move on to Mir Hafiz as he's starting his last penultimate corner, going into the final exit into the straight start finish line. And there we go, the first winner of the first race, Malaysia GT Sport Season 4, Mir Hafiz from Yes Racing Team. And Nizam Mustafa, his first maiden race, finished second from SST Racing Team, while Wing Sugi in third, followed by Iqbal Suji in his maiden race as well in fourth. While Kirasama and Dunkrat having a last minute scrape between them two, but Dunkrat managed to hold off, finished fifth in front of Kirasama and sixth, as Vettel currently in seventh. Vettel completing his final lap at the moment into the finish flag, and there we go. Our number 7 finisher Vettel 90, and his teammate Turbus 27. Number 8 Rokuman 0. Number 9 still completing his final lap, but you can see that on the bottom left of your screen, his front left tire is basically dead. He's possibly driving on ice at the moment. You can't see visually the tire is out, but you can see the bottom left bar there. He's definitely worn out of tire, which give Fikri Wajdi a chance to go past Rokuman. Can Fikri actually go past Rokuman? As Rokuman going into the last corner, and there you go, number 9 Rokuman 0, followed by Fikri Wajdi in 10, and there we go. We have completed our first GR4 category race for today. Thank you very much for joining us. And that's our winner. Mir Hafiz with a 3-star. It's a clean slate for him, having the fastest lap, a clean race and pole position. So congratulations to our racers. Let's save our replay in case the steward wants to do any review. And remind the racers. So So we have just completed our GR4 race. We will be following up with a GR3 race next, GR3 category. Let's change some setting. Alright. So we are going to move on into the next race, which is the GR3 category.
So the clock shows 10 p.m. on the top right hand side of your screen now. We are now waiting for our GR3 racers to join the lobby, so we can start with the qualifying session. So let's give the racers 5 minutes to prepare themselves and to have a bit of practice, and I'm going to join as well, but not to race, but to ensure we have good camera angles when the race actually starts. So let's spectate some driving by these guys. Taichi Sama 86 in his R8 LMS GR3. It's quite a fast car, blue color. Let's have a look at different camera angles to see his driving. Qualifying starting in 5 minutes. I'm sorry for my coughing, guys. Really trying really hard to get better, but I couldn't. Let me double check the participants so we can kick whoever not supposed to join. So we have Amin Jais is from official Jamboree, Tun Dr. Am, Tun Dr. M, Wadi Russell is in as well. Altrus is in. Orange Dark, is he in? Dark Orange, Hakim is it? Myself, just a dummy there. Taichi Yagami is in, Shinderu Horny is in. Anda Milalagi is in. Taichi Sama 86 is in. And Amo Yohariko is in as well. Effie, who else is in? Effie, Pyro. Seems like V3 is he in? To give a reminder to them, so it's quite fair to give reminders to the racers so they can get prepared. Let's have a look, some driving from from Taichi Sama. So I'm currently double checking the participants who isn't supposed to be inside. As far as my checking goes, everyone here is legit GR3 participants, so should be fine. We have quite good attendance today. We have
13, 14 races, I think. Who's racing tonight for Gosford? Let me check. Gosford. Gosford. Well, I'm in Jais and soon Dr. We should be starting qualifying soon, but just give 1 minute. So it seems like everyone is inside. Is Wadi is inside? Because I'm worried some might be left out when the qualifying starts. So I'm ensuring everyone is inside as we are going to start qualifying for category GR3. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. And alright, let's go, boys. So ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start our first race of the season, but in qualifying session first. GR3 category in Autopolis International Racing Course. We will be qualifying for 15 minutes. So who's out first? Taichi Sama in his blue R8 LMS has just started his out lap, followed by Shindulin Horny. No, sorry. Followed by Taichi Yagami. And Cairo, Effie, Wadi Russell, V3, Altris. GR3 is quite fast. You can see the cars going much faster than the previous race of GR4. So we have a few brand of cars entering. We have the Mercedes GT3, the Porsche RSR. We have the BMW M6 GT3. We have the GR Supra Racing Concept as well. So we have an array of cars here in GR3. As Taichi Sama finishing the last few turns to start his first flying lap. Taichi Sama starting his first qualifying lap. Let's have a look at his driving. Braking at around 75 meters. Brake downshifting to second gear. Full throttle all the way until the next right-hander. He's being really careful there. Followed by, closely followed closely by his teammate Taichi Yagami. As Taichi Sama and Taichi Yagami. It seems like they are twins in the same racing team, which is, what's their racing team name? Let's have a look at my record. So they are actually from Team Hentam Sajalah, using the R8 LMS. So Taichi Sama 86 is going to set the benchmark, the first timing for the GR3 category in this qualifying session. Let's see what his timing will be. 140, 145. Oh, there we go. Wow, such a fast lap from Taichi Sama, but Taichi Yagami has just set a faster 144.6 as Amo Yohariko 145.14. And Amin Jai is 146.3. So you can see the different timings here, but Taichi Yagami is currently holding a provisional pole of 144.6. But Ultra is now in fourth, 145.7. It's actually quite a blitzing lap from Taichi, I think, because he is following his teammate earlier, Taichi Sama, where that will be providing some extra straight line speed by drafting. So we still have 10 minutes left for qualifying. It's Taichi Yagami sliding a bit there. So let's introduce some of the races. So we have Taichi Yagami 94. His real name is Muhammad Afif Suhaimi from Team Hentam Sajalah, as well as his teammate Taichi Sama 86. Maizan Muhammad Alis, or we can call him Matjan. So they are both using the R8 LMS. Then Amo Yohariko, his real name is Amir Hazik from lovely Malaysia Motorsport, using the AMG GT3. And V3 is from Fox King team. His real name is Muhammad V3 Mat Tahir, using the Porsche RSR. Altras is from Ace PLAYSIM team. His real name is Muhammad Kahiri Jalil, using the what car is it? The GR3 Supra, as well as his teammate Wadi Rasau. Real name is Irwadi Daud from Ace PLAYSIM as well, using the GR3 Supra. And Amin Jais, real name is Muhammad Jais from Gosford Racing, using the Porsche RSR. It's quite a balanced all-around car. And we have Effie Saifullah and Cairo 44. Effie's real name is Effie Saifullah, of course. Cairo 44, his real name is Cairo Azhan. They are from Walks Racing team, which is actually my team also. So we are, but I'm the reserve driver. So we are using the BMW M6 GT3. And then we have Anda Bila Lagi. It's actually Aiman Akim. Oh, it's actually Aiman Akim from Love Livers. And we have Shunjulin Horny. It's a controversial name, but his real name is a nice name. It's Taufik Moyin, using Porsche RSR and official Jamhuri. His real name is Muhammad Jamhuri from HPR Meek GSR Racing Team, using the Porsche RSR as well. So let's head back to the races. Taichi Yagami starting again his flying lap. Is he going to beat his personal best of 144.6? As he set a purple sector 1, beating by 0.14 seconds of his personal best lap of the fastest lap of this qualifying session. If Taichi, or we can call him Afif, keep up his pace, he can definitely beat his personal. He can definitely beat the fastest qualifying lap of this race, which is actually set by him too. As he goes into second sector, 0.35 seconds faster than his current best lap. So I believe by the end of this lap, he's going to set a new fastest lap of the race. So on the right hand side of your screen there, below the timings, you can see we have 6 minutes of qualifying time left. Still a long way to go. Anything can happen. As Taichi finishing his current lap, I think he definitely is going to set a new lap record for this race. Yes, 143.9. Wow, it's a very fast one. Now into the 143s. Taichi Yagami or Afif is currently in provisional pole. That's his teammate. As Anda Bila lagi, who is actually Aiman Hakim, sets 145.3, put him currently in second. Amo Yohariko is now in the pits to change to fresher new tires. As V3 finishing his current lap, is he going to beat his personal best? 145, yes he does, and he goes up into second. V3 7788. Let's have a look at other races as Cairo doing his flying lap as well. Let's see what his second sector timing going to be. It's quite a slow one, so let's move on to the next one. Sundilian Horny. He's currently in 8th. Sundilian Horny is actually 0.001 seconds different between Cairo 44 and 7. As Sundilian Horny going into the pits to change into newer tire. Oh! He skidded off the track and went head on into the pit barrier. Whew. He does have some front bumper damage, but that's going to repair itself. Let's have a look at others. Wadi Russell about to complete his final lap. What will be his time in 145.8? Not bad for him. Puts him in 10th place. As V3, is he trying again to beat his personal best lap? Or he's going into the pit to change into newer tires so he can try again on his next flying lap. As Amo, we can follow Amo Yohariko. He's currently in his flying lap. He's about to finish his second sector. Let's see his split timing. He's over 0.18 seconds of his current personal best, so I think that's it for him. He even understeered a bit on that hairpin. as Effie. Effie, let's follow Effie for the moment. It seems like the M6 is struggling a bit here. Effie can actually have get a good draft of Wadi Rasau from that final, from the incoming final exit. So if he does get that, so that will be an additional plus point for. Oh, he's going into the pit actually. So never mind that. Let's follow some other racers who are actually doing their fast lap. Let's follow Aiman Akim. Aiman Akim is from Lovely vs Malaysia Racing Team using the PSN ID Anda Bila Lagi, as he tries his best to beat his current personal best of 145.3. He's about to finish his second sector. Let's see his split timing. Oh, he's actually faster, 0.4 second compared to his personal best. So if he keeps this up, he can improve his starting position to maybe second. Let's hope the best for Anda Bila Lagi. Wide there, but it seems like he got a good exit from that turn. So now he's going full throttle into this straight start finish line. So yes, he sets 144.4, puts him into second. So qualifying has actually ended, but we still have 2 minutes left for the racers to actually finish their current lap. So if they manage to get through it, then it's good for them. They can set a new lap time. Altres finishing his flying lap, so maintains his 6th position. As who is it? Julian Horney is now waiting. It seems like all the racers are chilling, as we still have around 1 minute left to go. We have 30 seconds left to go until we start our first GR3 Season 4 Malaysia GT Sport race. So it seems like some of them is having some connection issue, such as V3. It's a shame for him, but we cannot restart again as it's not fair for the other drivers. So, and there we go, our qualifier has ended. That's the starting grid. So we are about to start our first race for category GR3. Pachi Yagami in pole. followed by Anda Bila Lagi and Tachi Sama 86 in third. As we need to spectate the races, I think we might miss a bit of the starting action. I'm sorry guys. And there we go, Taichi Yagami having a good start, but we can see Anda Bila Lagi in his AMG GT3 actually went past Taichi. Taichi having the inside line. Sorry guys, sorry. Oh, it's a bit off, touching there. Who went off? I think someone went off. Wadi Rasa went off the track. He's now in last position, but Taichi Yagami still maintains his lead as Emo Yuhariko is now moved up to second place. Taichi Sama 86 trying really hard to keep in track with Emo Yuhariko. Let's have a bit. Oh, someone just went off again. Who is that? Effie just went off the track as Anda Bila Lagi just got a 3 seconds penalty from the in-game system, probably because of touching. As Taichi Yagami is still in first, 0.7 second lead. Emo in second. Taichi Sama very close to Emo. And oh, someone went off the track again. Who is that? It's a Bosch. So it's actually no, it's actually Amin Jais went off the track. As the races are now close to each other. Taichi Yagami having a very big lead. Only after lap 1 is 1.5 seconds ahead of Emo Yuhariko in second. Wow. Good drive by Taichi so far. As we can see, I think Anda Bila Lagi is going to make a move on Taichi Sama in third. Is he going to make a move? Oh, he actually leaped a bit there. I think he's saving his fuel by that method. As Cairo behind. Cairo in fifth. Having a good exit speed. Oh, we might see some action here between these two team members. Shundil Horny in 7, Official Jamhuri in 6. Let's have a look. Let's have a closer look between the two of them. As Official Jamhuri, his teammate Shundil Horny is the inside line. They are now side by side between each other. As Official Jamhuri, as Shundil Horny having the inside line on the inside. Went past Official Jamhuri, so Shundil Horny is now in 6th position. As Wadi Rasau and Altris in 8th and 9th respectively. Effie having skidded off the track earlier, now in 11th. So let's have a look back at the as there might be some action between these three races here. Number 2, 3 and 4. Emo Yuhariko, Taichi Sama 86 and Anda Bila Lagi. As Emo Yuhariko still holds the second position, as Anda Bila Lagi about to make a move on Taichi Sama. So they are now side by side between each other. Anda Bila Lagi having a better exit, but Taichi Sama is now having the inside line, successfully defended from Anda Bila Lagi. But Anda Bila Lagi having a better exit speed than Taichi. Is he going to make a move on the inside line? Or Taichi Sama closing the opportunity from Anda Bila Lagi? Taichi Sama, a bit of Taichi Sama actually have a bit of skidding off the track just now, and Anda Bila Lagi took the opportunity to go past him into third. So Cairo even took the opportunity on Taichi, but Taichi, maybe he can go past Cairo again. Can he catch up on Cairo? Can Taichi Sama catch up on Cairo? 44. take that 4th position. Let's have a look at the midfield races. Midfield part as Wadi Rasau is gaining on. Sorry. Oh, what happened there? Amin Jais. Wadi Rasau went a bit wide just now. While Amin Jais trying really hard, gaining on Wadi Rasau on his Porsche RSR. But it seems like Wadi Rasau in 9th is pulling away from Amin Jais. As FE seems like he's having a lonely race in 11th. Amo Yohariko and Anda Bila Lagi, these two team members, are actually fighting between each other for that 2nd place. Let's have a look. And Amo Yohariko, he can see Anda Bila Lagi in his rear mirror. Oh, Anda Bila Lagi having a bit of oversteer there. You can see Anda Bila Lagi is really bumper to bumper with Amo Yohariko in 2nd, as Anda Bila Lagi having the inside line. Is he going to make a move on Amo? Yes, he does. But Amo still maintains his position in 2nd. While Amo in 2nd, so it seems like Anda Bila Lagi has conceded from Amo. So these two team members are carefully playing. They are like the Mercedes of Formula 1. They don't want any unnecessary touching or crashing between each other, so it's good strategy by them. As Anda Bila Lagi taking the outside line into the inside line to the straight start finish line, gets 2nd place from Amo. But Amo now, behind him is Taichi, having a very good exit. But it seems like the Mercedes is having a good straight line speed, as Amo helping his teammate in 2nd, blocking Taichi Sama. Taichi Sama trying really hard to go past Amo Yohariko. He's sticking on the back of Amo Yohariko at the moment. He's trying to find the right opportunity to go past Amo. Is this the right opportunity? It seems like Amo Yohariko has went wide a bit as Taichi Sama going on the inside line of Amo, but Amo managed to fend off Taichi Sama for the moment. Taichi Sama still in 4th place. But in terms of tire wear, wow, you can see Amo Yohariko is really eating his tire wear now. It's almost around 30 to 40% left compared to Taichi Sama. I think he's really pushing his car a lot there, Amo Yohariko, by sliding a lot. So technically, Taichi Sama should have a bigger advantage compared to Amo Yohariko. Taichi actually improved a lot compared to last season, and Taichi Sama I meant, as Taichi Yagami into the pits, and Anda Bila Lagi is now in the lead, followed by Taichi Sama. Official Jamhuri in 4th, going after Amin Jais. They are just 0.5 seconds between each other, but Taichi Yagami is looking at them as well, just going out on the pits in those fresh soft tires. Taichi Yagami should be having a bit of touching there. He accidentally bumped into official Jamhuri, which made official Jamhuri lost a bit of control, but he managed to get the car on track. As Taichi Yagami hunting Amin Jais now for that third position, but this should be an easy pass from Taichi. Late braking there, having very good traction from those new soft tires, and there you go, easy pass by Taichi Yagami. As Dylan Horny and Ammo is having a duel here, but Ammo having really fresh medium tires, managed to go past Shudilin Horny, but Shudilin Horny is having soft tires, so he should be having advantage over Amo Yohariko. Let's follow them for the moment as Shudilin Horny is trying really hard to push Amo Yohariko. Ooh, someone just went off there. I think it's Cairo 44. No, sorry. Is it Cairo? No, it's Effie again. Wow, Effie is he's really he's struggling to drive the car right now. But let's get back to Shudilin Horny and Amo Yohariko as Shudilin Horny having a good exit there as Amo Yohariko went a bit wide just now. Shudilin is now in third. Wow, what a twist! What a twist between the positions. Shudilin Horny trying really hard to keep up with Amo Yohariko, but Amo Yohariko is on medium tires, while Shudilin Horny is on soft tires. So there are 1.2 seconds gap between Shudilin Horny and Amo Yohariko. 0.5 second lead between number 2 and number 3. As Amo Yohariko, he can see Shudilin Horny in his rear view mirror in that Porsche RSR. As Shudilin Horny, Amo Yohariko closing the inside line from Shudilin Horny. But Shudilin Horny, can he get a good exit on Amo Yohariko? The gap is decreasing bit by bit. It's pretty hard to go to overtake on this track. Shudilin Horny trying really hard to put pressure on Amo, as Amo definitely sees Shudilin Horny in his rearview mirror. Shudilin Horny very close to Amo Yohariko in the back. I think Shudilin Horny is going to make a move on Amo Yohariko now. Going to turn 1, but it seems like Amo is having a good straight line speed compared to the Porsche, as Amo in front is using a Mercedes AMG GT3. Shudilin Horny still keeping up with Amo Yohariko in second. Seems like a bad internet connection there. Shudilin Horny, so far so good drive by him. He's really trying to keep up with Amo so he can make a move on Amo. Oh, almost a touching moment there by the two racers, but managed to avoid that. Shudilin Horny. Shudilin Horny, let's have a different angle for the races. A bit wide there, lost a bit of time. Can he regain back the time loss throughout the next few corners? Sunil Horny having quite a good exit speed. Can he make a move on Ammo? I don't think so. Ammo is going to easily close that inside. Oh, Ammo went a bit understeer there, but Sunil Horny still maintains in third. Didn't take the opportunity to go past Ammo. As Sunil bit by bit gaining on Ammo. Ammo Yohariko is definitely feeling the pressure now from Sunil Horny in third. Going to the tight hairpin. As Ammo is actually holding up Sunil Horny currently, probably for his teammate Anda Bilalagi in fifth. Sunil Horny getting a very good exit speed there. Can he overtake Ammo Yohariko here? But Ammo Yohariko closing the inside line. But Sunil Horny having a better exit there than Ammo Yohariko. Oh, he can't keep up with Ammo Yohariko's straight line speed. This Mercedes AMG GT3 is really fast in straight line speed. So Sunil Horny is having trouble in overtaking Ammo Yohariko. But still, Sunil Horny is keeping up with Ammo Yohariko as he's going on the inside line. As Ammo Yohariko still defending against Sunil Horny. Ammo Yohariko having the inside line still. Sunil Horny having a better exit speed. Oh, so Ammo has gone into the pits. Easy pass by Sunil in second now. Let's have a look at other drivers. We have been following the two drivers for quite long just now. Let's have a look at Taichi Sama in sixth, going after Wadi Rasau in fifth. I think that Taichi lost a bit of control there. Sorry, Taichi lost a bit of control and lost some time against Wadi Rasau. So that's it for the moment. As Ammo Yohariko is out from the pits, now in ninth in fresh soft tires. Taichi having a very big lead over Sunil Horny in second. It's a 21-second lead over Sunil Horny. He's really enjoying his drive. He's very consistent and error-free for the moment. Taichi heading into the pits. I'm pretty sure he's going to change into mediums and full tank to go until the end of the race. I might be wrong, so let's follow his pit stop and see what tire is he going to change to. If he's going to change to medium, I'm pretty sure he's going until the end of the race. Oh, he's on soft as well, so it means he's going to pit again. As Anda Bilalagi has overtaken Taichi Yagami 94 into the lead. But Taichi has more fuel left than Anda Bilalagi, and Anda Bilalagi has around 40% fuel left compared to Taichi with around 60% left. So Sunil Horny, oh, it's a three-way battle from these three races. It's a three-way battle from what is this? Altris, Sunil Horny and Cairo for fifth position. Let's follow these guys for the moment. As Altras, Cairo having very good traction there. Oh, Sunil Horny about to make a move on Altras. You see, oh, there's a very nice move by Sunil Horny on the outside. Wow, good job by him, but it's probably because Sunderland has very good traction, and Skyro about to make a move on Altras as well. As there you can see Altras on the rear view of Cairo, as Cairo now trying to gain on Sunderland Horny for that 5th place. Is he going to make it? Like Cairo has lost some time against Sunderland Horny. As Cairo gaining a lot bit by bit on Sunderland Horny, you can see there. As Sunderland Horny in front in 5th, feeling the pressure from Cairo. If any of them do a small mistake, and that's it, you are lost for that 5th position. Sunderland Horny trying really hard to defend from Cairo. Cairo putting pressure on Sunderland Horny bit by bit. Into the tight hairpin, downhill straight line into the right hander. Cairo 0.4 seconds between him and Sunderland Horny in front. Sunderland Horny is feeling the pressure from Cairo. Let's have a look at a different angle, and there you can see Cairo at the back of Sunderland Horny's bumper. So Cairo, is he going to get a good exit from here? Not really, as Sunderland Horny pulls away from Cairo. Cairo, a bit of late braking there by Cairo, but he managed to keep the car on track. It seems like the both of them having the same tire compound, which is Racing Soft, about the same fuel as well, and the same tire wear. So it's just a difference of car and pure skills between these two races. As Cairo try, oh, I think someone just spun off. It's Ammo, I think. Ammo just spun off. So it's an easy second and 3rd place for Sunderland and Cairo at the moment. As Cairo still chasing Sunderland Horny. And now it's a 3-way battle for 2nd place between Sunderland Horny, Cairo and Amo Yohariko. Amo has ran out of tire wear, so that's why he spun off just now. Maybe he's going to the pits now to change it to newer tires and to refuel. As we follow still the duel between Cairo and Sunderland Horny. 0.5 seconds gap now between the two racers. We are now lap 14 out of 25, around 60% into the race. So we have 40% of the race left. Shindulin Horny having a really great drive defending from Cairo, who is a seasoned experienced racer in GT Sport, while Shindulin Horny is in his maiden race in GT Sport Malaysia tournament. He's doing good so far, defending from Cairo in 3rd place. As we can see at the silhouette there, who is this? Wadi Rasau getting pressured from Anda Bila lagi, but let's have a look at Anda Bila lagi. Putting pressure on Wadi Rasau, as Wadi Rasau can really feel the pressure from Anda Bila lagi on the back. Oh, almost touching there between the two of them, as Wadi Rasau still defending from Anda Bila lagi in that Mercedes GT3. While Anda Bila lagi is trying really hard to go past Wadi Rasau, going on the outside there from Anda Bila lagi into the straight start finish line, but Anda Bila lagi having a really good exit compared to Wadi Rasau. So Wadi Rasau is going to close the opportunity on the inside line. Anda Bila lagi going on the inside line, but there is a bit of touching between these two racers. That wasn't a really clean overtake, but Anda Bila lagi managed to overtake Wadi Rasau in 5th. So Anda Bila lagi moves up a spot into 4th. Let's have a look between these two racers, Amo and Altris, as Amo is now in his fresh tires, medium tires, and Altris is in soft tires. So let's follow these two drivers for the moment. So Altris trying really hard to defend from Amo, and Amo, a lot of sliding from Amo throughout the race, I see. As Amo Yohariko really gaining bit by bit on Altris. Altris is definitely going to close that inside line. Yep, he does. But Amo having really good exit speed there compared to Altris, but it's really hard to overtake on the next turn, as it's a quite wide high speed turn. So Altris still defending from Amo. As Amo still following the bumper of Altris car. This is the GR Supra racing car. As Amo is going to get a very good exit speed from that last corner into the straight start finish line, as Amo having really good drafting from Altris. Altris going to defend from Amo. Ooh, it seems like Amo definitely a bit of touching there between these two, but Altris managed to be composed and handles his car back on the track. Oh, it seems like there's a three-way battle between these three races. It's a four-way if you include Cairo in 7th, as it's now Altris versus Amo. Whoa! Wow, it's a four-way battle now, definitely, as Shindulin Horny has gone past Amo. It's a four-way battle. They are now side by side, as Shindulin Horny is currently in the front. Shindulin Horny has taken 4th place. Wow, talking about killing 3 birds with 1 stone. And Cairo as well has overtaken Amo and Altris. And Altris has finally been overtaken by Amo. So it's Cairo versus Shindulin Horny now. Since just now. So a four-way battle is now has devolved into a two-way battle for 4th place. As Cairo went a bit wide there, Cairo. Oh, managed to control his car. He lost a lot of time there compared to Sunderland Horny. Sunderland Horny having the drive of his life in 4th now. He's getting blue flag. I'm not sure why, but Cairo seems like having a good exit there in the straight start finish line. Very good racing line there by Cairo. Is now decreasing the gap between him and Sunderland in 4th by is now in 0.3 seconds gap. So Sunderland Horny in front is definitely feeling the pressure from Cairo. Currently Taichi Yagami is in first, a 10 seconds lead over Anda Bilalagi in second, and Taichi Sama having a really good drive as well is in third, while Sunderland Horny is dueling with Cairo 44 since the last, as far as I remember, 5-6 laps. So it's a great battle between these two. Emo Yohariko is in 6th, Wadi Rasa in 7th, Amin Jais in 8th, Altruis in 9th, Jabhuri in 10th, Effie in 11th. Effie is definitely struggling a lot in this race. I think this is his first time in BMW M6 as last season. He's driving a Lexus GR2. But BMW should be stable, so I'm not too sure what's the issue here. And we go back to the battle between Dylan Horny and Cairo 44. It's really close battle between these two. So far they are driving clean, no major incidents. So in terms of tire wear, Dylan Horny has a bit of advantage over Cairo in 4th, but that shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be much problem. It's about the same tire wear between the two races. Dylan Horny has a personal best of 145.5, while Cairo as well 145.5. So they're about the same pace, race pace at the moment. But it seems like Dylan Horny is pulling away bit by bit. It's a 1.3 seconds gap now between Cairo and him. So Cairo is probably struggling, and Dylan Horny is consistent so far in handling his Porsche well. While we follow the other racers, while Wadi and Amin Jais is quite close to each other, they might have a battle between the two, but Amo is now into the pits. So now we can see a battle between Wadi Rasau and Amin Jais. Around 0.9 seconds between each other. Wadi Rasau in the in the Toyota Supra, and Amin Jais in Porsche RSR in 6th position. As the gap has decreased bit by bit, Amin is now closely following Wadi Rasau. As Wadi Rasau in 5th, definitely feeling the pressure from Amin Jais. It's now decreased into 0.3 seconds gap. Into the next hairpin, is Amin going to make a move? Nope. So Amin still follows Wadi Rasau at the moment. Amin in 6th, putting pressure on Wadi Rasau. as Amin. I think he went a bit wide there, lose a bit of time over Wadi Rasal. But they are still within 0.5 seconds of each other as Wadi went a bit wide. Amin managed to keep his car as close to the apex as possible. As Amin going into the penultimate corner of the lap. Is he going to have a good exit so he can get a draft on Wadi? Nope, he doesn't. So Wadi is pulling off. But I think the GR Supra driven by Wadi has a really good straight line speed. So that's why Wadi is pulling off in the straights. But Amin is catching up on the corners. While Wadi went understeer there. Almost went a bit wide. Late braking by him. So gap has decreased now to 0.5 seconds. So you can see the Porsche driven by Amin is really good in corners where he's really catching up on Wadi. But the issue in this track is something might happen. Nope, Amin almost overtake Wadi there. But still Amin putting pressure on Wadi. Oh, Wadi went a bit wide there understeering as Amin trying to have a better exit than Wadi. No, he doesn't take the opportunity. So Amin is still now in 5th over Wadi Rasal in 4th. Almost touching there. Wadi can really see. Oh, it's a 3-way battle between these 3 now. As Anda Bila Lagi joins the party. It's a 3-way race now. Anda Bila Lagi always like to take the outside line. It's a 3-way race. It's a 3-way race now for that 4th position. As Wadi Rasal still holds the 4th position. I mean, it's yellow flag there. I think someone who's that went into the pits and got stuck there. I think someone did, I'm not sure. But Wadi Rasal went into the pits together with Amin Jais. So back into the front liners. Taichi Yagami in 1st. 20 seconds lead now over Anda Bila Lagi in 2nd. As who is this? So Ammo is chasing Cairo now, but I don't think it's going to happen because Ammo is using medium and Cairo is soft. So technically, Cairo should be able to have a better grip and pull away from Ammo. As you can see, the gap there increasing bit by bit now into the 1.3 seconds. So it's a lost chance for Ammo to overtake Cairo there, but Wadi Rasal on the other hand is chasing after Amo Yohariko in 6th. So Amo Yohariko now is going to feel the pressure from Wadi. You can see in his rear view mirror at the top of the screen, you can see the black Supra going after him bit by bit, sector by sector, going bit by bit, corner by corner. Wadi Rasal there. He can see, he can smell Amo Yohariko's fear. As Wadi Rasal trying to get a better exit speed as he goes out of the last corner with a very good exit speed on Amo Yohariko. So now they are side by side as Wadi is side by side with Amo Yohariko, but Amo Yohariko has the inside line. but Wadi managed to late break. Oh, what happened there? As Amin Jais joins the party as well. So they are now 3 racers side by side. Wow, this is interesting as they go into the next corner. As Ammo, late breaking by him, he is now in the leading of the 3-way battle here between Ammo, Wadi and Amin. It seems like the 3-way battle is still on. Wadi putting pressure on Ammo and Amin putting pressure on Wadi. It's a chain. As Wadi trying to go on the inside, they're going into the tight hairpin. Is anybody going to make a move here? As Ammo defends in the inside line, but Wadi having a good exit, get a bit of bump from Amin. It's a 3-way battle still between the 3 of them. Wadi is really gaining a lot on Ammo Yohariko bit by bit. I think Ammo Yohariko is struggling a bit. Ammo Yohariko is really feeling the pressure by Wadi. By the end of the last lap, I tell you, Wadi is going to make a move on Ammo Yohariko, while Wadi is still defending from Amin. Wow, what a move by Wadi! Wadi is now leading in the 3-way battle as well as Amin Jais. Ammo is now last in the 3-way battle, moved down to 8 as Wadi is taken 6th position. So now in the 3-way battle, Amin Jais is still going after Wadi, but it's not the end. I think it's the end for Ammo as he's slowing down a bit. But Amin Jais is now gaining bit by bit on Wadi, as Wadi feeling the pressure from Amin Jais. Amin Jais bit by bit, corner by corner, following Wadi Rasau on his tail. As Wadi Rasau almost went a bit wide there, Amin Jais almost took the opportunity to overtake Wadi. So we are now following the battle for 6th place between Wadi Rasau and Amin Jais, as Amin Jais have quite a good exit speed out of the hairpin. Is he going to make a move on the inside? No, Wadi is going to close in. Yep. Wadi closing in the opportunity from Amin. This track is really hard to overtake, and probably the only place to overtake is on the straight start finish line. And but still they put up a very great battle. Currently we are watching Wadi Rasau versus Amin Jais. Wadi Rasau in Ace PLAYSIM team and Amin Jais from Gosford. As Amin Jais putting pressure on Wadi Rasau. Oh, Wadi! He almost went off the track. Like he bit a bit of the grass on the side. Almost lose control of his car, but managed to counter steer the car. As Amin Jais trying really hard. Oh, actually, sorry guys, we are now on lap 24 already. We are finishing the race soon. So, it seems like the top races, the first, second, third are quite far from each other. So we wouldn't be following them for now. We are going to follow the battle between Wadi Rasau and Amin Jais. We have 1.5 laps to go. Is Amin Jais going to overtake Wadi for that 6th position? Wadi is feeling the pressure. You can see on your review mirror on the top of the screen, Wadi can see Amin Jais in the Porsche. As Wadi Rasau went a bit understeer there. Amin Jais really good drive from him, putting pressure, being consistent over the laps, over the last few laps, putting pressure on Wadi. As Wadi is struggling really hard to try to defend from Amin. As Wadi is going to start his final lap, but I'm sorry guys, I have to move over to Taichi as he is now in his final lap, and through the next few turns he is going to be crowned he is going to be crowned our first champion for race 1 of Malaysia GT Sport Tournament Season 4 in Autopolis. As Taichi, let's have a quick look to Wadi and Amin. They are still fighting, but I have to go back to Taichi, going into the penultimate corner, into the last small left-hander corner, into the straight start finish line, and there we go, our winner for race 1, Taichi Yagami, followed by Anda Bila lagi. But oh, someone just went off. Who is that? Who is that? Oh, Amin Jaiz just went off the track. So that means Wadi Rasau is going to finish 6th as Anda Bila lagi finishing his penultimate lap, going into the last left-hander corner, full throttle to the start finish line. Our second place finisher, Anda Bila lagi. And very good drive by Taichi Sama. Third place, podium position for him, and Shindilan Horny in 4th as well. Very good drive by them. And Cairo 44 in 5th position. And there we go, 5th finisher, Cairo 44, Wadi Rasau in his GR Supra car in 6th position. And Amo in his AMG Mercedes 7th, Altris 8th. And Amin Jaiz, what a battle between him and Wadi just now, but I think he went off the track earlier, but he managed to finish 9th. A good drive by Amin, a little bit of drift there, as official Jamhuri and Effie finishing their last few corners for the race. Official Jamhuri going into the final left-hander into the start finish straight line, and there we go, our 10th position finisher, and our last finisher Effie Saifullah in 11th. And there we go, our first GR3 Malaysian GT Sport Tournament Season 4 race won by, there we go, our winner Taichi Yagami 94, a clean slate as well, same as Mio on GR4. He has the pole position, fastest lap and clean race. So congrats. So let's have a look at the race result. But before that, let's save the replay. So here's our race results. Winner of GR3 category is Taichi Yagami 94, having a 30 seconds lead over Anda Bila lagi in 2nd. And Taichi Sama, what a very great drive by him, 3rd. So it's a 1-3 finish by what's the race team name? Team Hentam sajalah. Sunderland Horny in maiden race finishes 4th. Cairo 5th. Wadi in 6th. Amo in 6th. 7th. Amo in 7th. Altres in 8th. Amin in 9th. Official Jamhuri in 10th. And Effie in 11th. A great drive by all the racers. Thank you for playing clean and providing good entertainment to the viewers. So we shall see in the next race, which is let me see, we shall see you guys in 1 week time in Nürburgring GP. So stay tuned, and stay tuned for the next race next week in Nürburgring GP. Thank you for viewing, ladies and gentlemen. Good night from your host and newbie commentator Huzaifah. Assalamualaikum and good night, and salam satu Malaysia.